Yes, one more time.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Ben.
Let's go. Yeah, you're right.
How are you?
You well?
I'm well, yeah.
Stressed.
Why are you stressed?
menu.
Oh.
Extra cash this morning. No tie. Creased. menu.
And who are you?
Ben. Push, pull, health. In association with menu. Am I allowed to say that? Probably not.
You will be.
Okay, let's get this done. Very stressed. Exams just around the corner. But I wanted to eke out some time to do this. Because this is meant to de-stress me. And act as revision. It's now. Not this episode anyway.
What, it doesn't de-stress you or it doesn't act as revision or a bit of both? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, that's all.
Yeah.
What about the setup, Ben? Can we appreciate the lights?
No one cares.
The curtains?
It's
the camera?
The curtains is nice, yeah. That's nice.
I came up with that all by myself.
That's a nice addition. So previous episodes where the light has hit your face and we can't see you.
That's not, that's,
Just pull the curtains
harm.
across. Just pull them across.
I did today. How many episodes are we in now?
Okay, no rambling.
Oh.
Apart from the fact that you have now committed to doing a
I have not.
photography lighting course.
I have not.
You have.
I have not.
Lots of spare time you've got. Have you seen the Escobar meme? There it is. Walking and talking. Just so much spare time.
I don't have spare time. Anyhow, what's the subject today, Ben?
You tell me, Fiona, right? We should preface this.
Preface away.
So it's bodybuilding.
Oh.
It's bodybuilding. One of the lectures is about prepping for a bodybuilding show or prepping a bodybuilder for a show. And originally, it was going to be bodybuilding and eating disorders.
Two big subjects.
Oh, yes. Yes. Mercifully, very stressed. Eating disorders, separate episode. It's a very sensitive subject.
Yes.
It needs to be taken seriously. The
Yes.
film choice, dubious.
Very dubious.
For the eating disorder episode. Not this one. Film choice, perfect.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so there we go. That's enough.
Okay. I'm composing myself.
Okay. Quite a lot of notes here, Fiona, so I don't have too much time. So let's just
Okay.
rattle them through so I can get back to revising for menu.
Thinner or bigger? So the origins of the ideal male physique
Do we need to preface this at all?
comes from ancient Greece.
Okay. Sorry, do we need to preface it? We're going to go for the origins of bodybuilding. It's interesting.
So the ancient Greeks
Oh, okay.
celebrated symmetry.
Sorry, Fiona. Sorry, let me just...
if it's not in the notes,
I
Ben,
apologise. I feel like we should preface it sometimes.
Okay, preface away.
it.
Preface
Bodybuilding.
away.
We're going to go through the origins very briefly before we then get into the lecture around prepping a bodybuilder for a show. Went down a rabbit hole, kind of. Stuck my head in a little bit, had a look. I was like, well, this is interesting.
It is
But I'm too
interesting.
stressed to fully go down the rabbit hole. I did have one more thing to say.
Chicken and broccoli.
That as well, we'll get to that, yes, later. When you start in the gym, when you start doing some training in the gym, hypertrophy, strength training, whatever it is, physique building, what are we calling it? When you start lifting weights,
Building muscle.
when you start pursuing big muscles, like me, like mine, naturally, bodybuilding is part of it. So you can't avoid it.
Okay.
That's pretty much it, yeah.
All right. Okay.
We'll get into it.
So can I read it now? Okay. So the origins of the ideal male physique. Ancient Greece celebrated symmetry, proportion, and the balance between mind and body. The gymnasium literally meant school for naked exercise.
Fantastic.
Training was as much about physiology and nobility as it was about strength.
Philosophy.
Philosophy. Why couldn't I say it?
Second line, we're just warming up. That's why we do the.
I don't do that.
No, we used to.
Philosophy and nobility, as it was about strength.
Maybe do that again. Do that line again. Apologies, I jumped in.
The gymnasium literally meant school for naked exercise. Training was as much about philosophy and nobility as it was about strength.
That's lovely. Socrates.
It's a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Very good. Oof. Masculinity was tied to nobility, not lust.
This is for you, this line, Fiona.
The ideal male body was broad-shouldered, lean, symmetrical.
Oh, no, sorry, it's not. No, not this line. Apologies.
And included small genitals, which symbolised self-control rather than depravity. What's that word? Depravity?
Depravity.
Depravity. Okay, and even included small genitals, which symbolise self-control rather than depravity.
Maybe we'll just skip that line. We'll skip that line.
Okay.
We'll skip that line. That's fine.
Okay.
Moving on. Good. Anything to say about that?
No, it's good. I like these notes. The 19th century, Eugene Sandow.
You okay over there? Sandow, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, nice.
Known as the father of bodybuilding, built his look specifically to replicate Greek status. He performed on stage.
Statues?
Shall I start again?
Oh no, come on. Let's come on. That's why we have to warm up. You have to warm up, Fiona. You do. You got to warm up. You got to do that stuff. You've got to. You can't just roll out of bed and just start rattling off these notes. It doesn't happen. The best in the world, they warm up. They spend time warming up. Like
I'm warmed up.
Like bodybuilders do. They don't just go in and start lifting heavy weights. You got to warm the body up. You got to warm the muscles up.
Whenever you're ready, Ben, I'm ready.
Physical and mental. Got to warm these up and this up.
He performed on stage, flexed, and became the first
This is
true
Sandow.
fitness celebrity.
Okay, right, here we go. Come on. Okay. Let's focus. We'll keep this in. It's fine. It's all part of it's part of the experience. You sit down with the family, you watch this, you think, oh, these guys, they're trying their best. It's not perfect. Behind the scenes, this is what you get.
Just shut up. The Mr. Olympia trophy is still named after him. Early bodybuilding was about anesthetics and health, not extreme mass. It remained niche entertainment, closer to circus speculate than mainstream sport. Spectacle, I meant to say.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's fine because we get the gist, but this is a pretty poor performance so far.
Well, do you want to bloody read it, Ben?
I'm the talent. I need to conserve my energy. Okay, did that make sense, Fiona? Is it worth rattling that off again very quickly?
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay,
19th century Eugene Sandow, known as the father of bodybuilding, built his look specifically to replicate Greek statues. He performed on stage, flexed, and became the first true fitness celebrity. The Mr. Olympia trophy is still named after him.
It is.
Early bodybuilding was about anesthetics and health, not extreme mass. It remained a niche entertainment, closer to circus spectacle than mainstream sport.
Aesthetics.
What did I say? Aesthetics.
No, you said... What did you say? Touch my hand then. Focus. It needs to make some kind of sense, doesn't it? There's a limit. Anything to say about that, Fiona?
No, Ben.
No?
Nothing to say about it.
How are you doing over there?
I'm absolutely
Do you
fine.
need are you parched?
No, I'm fine.
A
thank
beverage?
you. No, I'm fine.
Right, okay. We've warmed up. We're good. We're ready to go. So Sandow. That's where it all began. Begun. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, so pre-steroid champions. Stephen Reeves in the 1940s, 50s. He was 6'1", 215 pounds, and he was admired for symmetry and proportion. His physique was aesthetic, achieved naturally, and often held up as the pinnacle of what training and diet could do before drugs reshaped the sport. It's a shame, isn't it?
Who was the other one? I was wondering who I was missing. Reg Parks. This was Arnold Schwarzenegger's idol.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was from Leeds. So I went to see Arnold Schwarzenegger in Leeds. He did a lovely, fantastic talk. Yes, Reg Parks. He was from Leeds.
And then what happens, Ben? Steroids enter the picture. So in 1935, Ernest Laquire isolated testosterone from thousands of bull testicles.
Oh, and we'll come back to bull testicles, Fiona. Oh, they're very relevant today, which is a shame.
It was first used medically to treat so-called male menopause, depression and low libido.
Apparently.
In 1952, Helsinki Olympics, Soviet weightlifters suddenly dominated, later linked to testosterone use.
Oh, those Soviets, eh?
Then 1954, Dr. John Zellger introduced synthetic testosterone to American lifters at York Barbell, injecting John Grimmick. That was the birth of anabolic steroid use in bodybuilding.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah. So I guess you can take from that anything pre-1950s in terms of physiques should have been natural.
Where is all the studies back then? Was there any studies, or did you just decide to inject people with testosterone?
I think there were studies, yeah.
Was there? In 1950s?
Yes, they've been doing studies a long time, Fiona.
Yes, I know that,
Yeah.
but it just feels like
Well,
you just started injecting
which
people.
part do you need studies for?
Well, I don't know. It just seems a bit unsafe. That's come from bull testicles, and then there's
Well, there's a big gap there, isn't there?
Yeah, there is, to be
There's a
fair.
big gap between 1935 to
yes,
1954.
20 years. now,
Yes.
29. Yes.
So the point is, based on that, all the physiques that we've talked about pre-1950, natural, achievable naturally, Dianable.
It was released soon after and quickly spread through bodybuilding circles, making drug use systematic rather than experimental. This discovery shifted bodybuilding away from natural progression and into a chemical arms race.
Okay, what do you think about that, Fiona? Anything other than the studies?
Very interesting.
There were studies.
Very interesting.
Okay, excellent.
But what if it was achieved naturally, then why did they have to introduce steroids? Because it was quicker. And there's only so much the body can do. Is that why? Or
Just
what?
getting more muscle, just trying to get bigger and bigger.
And is it quicker, obviously, to inject than it would be to do that? I'm assuming it is a lot quicker.
What do you mean quicker? In terms of gaining the muscle
the
mass?
muscle mass, yeah.
Yes, and you're able to gain more.
Yeah. Okay.
You go far and beyond your genetic ceiling. But the point is, you still got to train hard. It's all well and good saying that all these bodybuilders taking steroids, they're taking the easy route. No. And I'm not a big fan of bodybuilding or bodybuilders. But it's tough. They've got to put a shift in.
Yes, they do.
Still got to put a shift in.
And then we have Arnie and the golden era in the 1960s to the 70s.
Yeah, late 60s, mostly 70s. Pumping Iron, 1975, which we'll get to. Oh, no, sorry, 1977. Based on the 1975 Olympia.
I was just going to correct you there. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Kind of.
Franco Colombio. Frank
The other two should be easier.
Frank Zane.
Yeah.
And Serge Nubret.
Nubret. Just some examples. It wasn't just Arnie. There was quite a lot of fantastic bodybuilders during this period. The golden years.
Sergio Oliva, the only man to beat Arnold on the Olympia stage.
Oh, yes, that's worth noting. I believe that was late 60s. 69, maybe.
Yeah, around then.
Yeah, fantastic physique. Yeah. Beat Arnold. Unheard of.
How's Arnie now? What's he doing?
He's pushing 80.
Yeah.
So he still trains every day. I believe he still gets on his bike and cycles down to Gold's Gym in Venice.
Imagine that. coming across him cycling on his bike.
Yeah, I think it's a thing. I imagine he's got lots of security
Yeah, well.
next to him.
So the golden era was about mass. The golden era was mass, but always balanced with anesthetics and symmetry.
That's what you said. Anesthetics. Anesthetics.
Did I? Oh,
Yes.
whatever.
Aesthetics.
Flowing proportions, wide shoulders, small waistlines, and the classic V taper.
Mm.
Oh, we know all about the V.
Do we?
Yeah, remember you tried to get it. Well, you did get it.
Got it
Remember?
now.
Yeah, remember the V.
Yes, I have a V shape now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. In training, high volume, hours in the gym daily, a big focus on the mind-muscle connection.
Oh, yes.
Pumping Iron in 1977 took bodybuilding mainstream. Arnie became a Hollywood star, cementing bodybuilding in popular culture.
Forgot about Lou Ferrigno.
Who's
the Hulk.
Lou Ferrigno? Oh, the Hulk.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know Lou Ferrigno?
Is he? Yes, I know that name. And I know the Hulk.
He played the Hulk in the TV show, The Hulk. The
Was-
Incredible Hulk.
Right, okay.
Big guy. Big bloke. He was Arnold's main rival during that 1975 Olympia.
But he didn't beat Arnold. Sergio did.
He was in phenomenal shape.
But so
I'm
was
sure
Arnold.
some would argue that he should have beaten Arnold.
Really?
And the fact, I'm not quite sure why he didn't win an Olympia after. Arnold retired in 1975. I don't know how Lou Ferrigno didn't win an Olympia. Not sure. Not quite sure what happened.
Who won after Arnie then?
Oh, lots of people.
Oh, okay.
Columbo won a few times. Did
Was-
Frank Zane win?
Was he not in phenomenal shape as
sure.
well then?
Who?
Frank Columbo.
Well, they all were.
So what did your man have over Franco?
Who? Arnold?
No, the other dude that should have won against Arnie that you just said.
Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah.
Well, nothing because he didn't win. He was just in phenomenal shape. Big bloke.
So even though drug assisted, these physiques still looked human and aspirational. Big but not grotesque.
Yes, that's a good point, isn't it?
So they still look normal.
This was the end. This was the last. This era marked the end of physiques. I think most people would look at Arnold and still say, within reason, that's fine.
He was very big.
It was big, yeah. He was big bloke.
Huge.
Yeah, big bloke.
Yeah.
But was he grotesque?
No.
No. We get into the 80s and the 90s. It starts to become a little bit grotesque
See, I only know
because it's
Arnie.
just trying to get as big as possible. Bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, well then it's taking it to the extreme, isn't it? And
No,
then it
if you're
becomes
in-
looking fake. Well, not fake, but
Yes, but
gross.
if you're into bodybuilding, yeah, I
Well,
guess
yeah.
it's more muscle, lovely.
The more muscle, the better. It's my slippers.
Oh, okay. But yes, I think the general consensus would be that Arnold, in terms of bodybuilding, that was the peak.
So the 1980 comeback.
Oh, this is Arnold. He came back in the 1980 Olympia.
Yeah.
He was training for, what's the film? Conan the Barbarian.
Oh yeah.
And I think he was just like, oh, do you know what? I'm in pretty good nick. Let's just go and do the Olympia.
But he didn't look as good as Mike Menzer or Chris Dickerson.
He didn't know.
No, so there's a lot of controversy around that, wasn't there?
Yes, there was. He looked pretty good.
But
But
were these guys starting to take it to the next extreme then?
it was just controversial because he just turned up.
Oh,
So no one knew he was going to be in it, and he just turned up. Oh, hi, yeah. Oh, it's Arnold. Here he is. Oh, you're just watching? No, I'm just going to get in the Speedos. Just compete. Why not? It's pretty sickening, isn't it, really?
yeah.
He was in
who does
great
he think
shape.
he
Of
is?
course he was. He's always in great shape. I don't think he had specifically trained to do the Olympia. And these guys were there, trained for several months to be in the Olympia. And Arnold shows up. Everyone goes nuts. Oh, my God, it's Arnold.
Who won? Arnold.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, it wouldn't be controversial otherwise, would it?
Well, I don't know. I just thought him just showing up was quite
But
controversial.
the fact that it was Arnold, a lot of people say that he got gifted the 1980 Olympia trophy,
Oh, okay.
the Eugene Sandow trophy.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Lee Hanley, who was in the 1980s, he brought in a new level of conditioning and size.
Haney.
Sorry?
Sorry, yes, continue.
Lee Haney in the 1980s brought in a new level of conditioning and size, but still carried the aesthetics of the golden era. Stimulate, don't annihilate was his mantra. Balance size with proportions.
Yes, Mike Mensa,
Yep.
who we mentioned. Big into HIIT, which we'll get into in a minute. There's a
High
certain
intensity
gentleman.
interval training.
Yes, but based on more intense, shorter bursts, shorter workouts, not training as much. So instead of training 5-6 days a week for an hour and a half, 2 hours, Mike Mensa was 3 to 4 days a week, shorter sessions.
Okay.
So that goes against what Lee Haney's saying here about stimulate. Don't annihilate the muscle. And this then feeds into the Mass Monster era and a certain Dorian Yates.
Dorian Yates.
Oh, big bloke.
So the Mass Monster era was between the 1980s to the 90s. The shift from balance to sheer mass. Dorian Yates, he introduced grainy, dense, brutally conditioned muscles. Training was high intensity, brutally heavy, lower volume than Arnold's era.
So 3 to 4 days a week, 45-minute sessions.
Ronnie Coleman
Oh, yeah.
took size and conditioning to a level never seen before. He was 8 times Mr. Olympia. On stage at 290 pounds with shredded detail.
It's a lot, isn't it?
Yeah, that is a lot.
I think Arnold on stage was what? 215, 220 maybe. Maybe a little less.
I'm going to have to Google this guy now.
Ronnie Coleman, you must have seen Ronnie Coleman.
I think I have, yeah. I recognise
The thing about Ronnie
name.
Coleman is that, yeah, he was a freak. But, yeah, the abs were he was just too big. He was just so big that the gut was there a little bit. His abs weren't great. Just too big. You know, 290, I'm sure
That's a lot.
some of these bodybuilders would have crept up towards those numbers off season when they were going for a bulk. But to step on stage at that weight, when you're meant to be shredded to the bone, jeez, insane. Dorian Yates, do we need to mention anything more about Dorian
him.
Yates?
You showed me him before.
He was known as the Shadow. He used to go...
Go on.
Sorry, Dorian. He used to go back to his little gym in Birmingham, I think. It was like a dungeon. Really bleak. Dark.
Mm-hmm.
And no one used to see him. He used to go off to his little dungeon in Birmingham, do his training, and then just turn up and wow the audience, win the show. He used to wear baggy clothes all the time, so you could not quite tell how big he was, what condition he was in, but he was known as the Shadow. He just swept in and stole the show. Anything else, Fiona? Anything else here?
Marcus Ruel.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, you should see this guy.
Cartoonish in size.
Oh, ridiculous.
A symbol of the bigger at all costs mentality.
Ridiculous.
I think I've seen a picture of him.
Just obscene.
He looks gross. It's the neck, isn't it? He doesn't have a neck.
He's got... The traps are quite something, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a neck. Well, he does, but he doesn't.
Yes.
You can't really see
the
it.
traps are...
Yeah.
I believe he beat Ronnie Coleman in one of the... Not the Olympia, but in one of the early 2000s. He beat him at one of the shows. Absolutely obscene. Even bigger, actually, than Ronnie Coleman. At this particular show.
Jesus.
Absolutely obscene. Obscene. Interesting bloke, I think. I think he... Off-season, he used to just drink and smoke and stuff.
Really? And then he just whip himself back into
He didn't
shape?
live the life, no. But I think a lot of bodybuilders would sometimes just go off and train a little bit, but just put on a lot of mass. And then just go, right, okay, here we go, Olympia season. Let's start injecting again. Let's start training in the gym. Oh my God, look at them. There they go.
That must be so hard, though, getting back into that. After being like drinking, smoking, doing whatever.
Well, I think Marcus Ruhl was
a
one-off. I don't
okay.
think they were all doing that.
Okay.
They were putting on
You'd have to have a certain level of discipline.
They maybe weren't training as much. So they were training less and eating more, but they weren't going off getting drunk and smoking. But yeah, have a look. Maybe I'll link it in. Marcus Rule, 2002, at this particular show. Just obscene.
You're going to have to say that word for me. The bubble gut.
Where are we?
Palombomism.
Dave. So the guy, this is from a guy called Dave Palumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Palumboism?
Palumboism, which is, as Ben says, the gut or the bubble gut.
The bubble gut. This is, yeah.
It's caused by the heavy use of growth hormone and insulin. It leads to enlarged visceral organs and distended stomachs, even while shredded. Physiques look huge, but stomachs protrude, ruining symmetry and aesthetics. The once inspiring look of bodybuilding became, for many, a grotesque spectacle.
What's the use of the word grotesque?
Yes, I don't really like that word.
Well, it's
I always
ChatGPT,
wonder how.
isn't it? It's
I always
taking my
wonder how you say it. I always have to think about it.
What, grotesque?
Yeah,
It's quite a strong word.
it is grotesque.
Dave Palumbo, yeah. Yeah.
So that's come from bubble gut.
Yeah, still had abs.
Yeah.
But a lot of these bodybuilders did suffer from the old bubble gut, so they had just a stomach with abs on. Just looked a bit off. Dave Palumbo got into keto, big keto guy. We mentioned the MCT oils. Oh, he was all about those. Oh, he loved those. MCT oil.
What's that?
We mentioned this previously, with the bulletproof coffee.
Oh, yes. Now I
believe Dave Palumbo. Well, actually, no, I'm pretty sure the bodybuilders in Arnold's era weren't massively high carb. I think they were eating more along the lines of keto. Lots of meat, cheese, cream.
Well, it's high in calories, isn't it?
Yeah, I think a lot of those bodybuilders weren't eating. I think a lot of them weren't eating massive amounts of carbs. Maybe as they got close towards the show, the carbs went up. But Dave Palumbo was this guy who started doing keto in the 90s. Dave Palumbo went to McDonald's or somewhere and just bought loads of burgers. Lots of foods that were high in sodium. And he got all his veins like popping and everyone was like, oh my God, what's this guy using? Everyone thought he was using some drug that they weren't aware of.
No, it's just food.
And he was like, no, I've just eaten loads of meat and cheese and lots of sodium. So he was like, oh, hang on a minute, is this a thing? Maybe I should cut the carbs and try this instead.
And that's how... Interesting.
No, that's just what he started doing.
Yeah.
But the point is, he started doing that in the 90s. I think it was the 90s.
And then everyone followed
But
suit.
I'm pretty sure... Well, no, I don't know. See, I'm not sure. I don't know the ins and outs, you see, Fiona.
Oh.
But I'm pretty sure the golden era with Arnie, a lot of them were doing similar things. They were eating high protein, but high fat as well. It wasn't just eating loads and loads of white rice and oats.
Okay.
Anyway, we've got a lot to get through. If people are watching, please let me know. People who are into bodybuilding, aficionados.
So, what about modern body standards? So, from 2000s to now. So, Hollywood transformations. We've got Hugh Jackman, known for Wolverine. Chris Hemsworth, Thor. Henry Cavill, Spider-Man. And of course,
Superman, Fiona. He played Superman, not Spider-Man.
Oh, did I say Spider-Man?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh, I got excited because I seen The Rock. Every time I say The Rock, I can just the Tooth Fairy.
That's interesting because he has sized down. I don't know if you've seen The Rock recently.
The film, The Tooth Fairy.
No.
I just cannot get that picture out of my head.
Oh, I don't think The Rock like that.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It was his best role.
He'll be listening to this. Well, he won't appreciate that.
I just thought it was hilarious.
He sized down, Fiona. I don't know if you've seen him recently.
No, I haven't.
His latest film, he plays Mark Hunt, a former UFC fighter. Big bloke. The Rock's, huge, isn't it? But now he's sized down.
Why has he sized down? Too hard to maintain?
Who knows? So yes, The Rock has sized down. He's lost a good 60-ish pounds.
Why would you agree to size down when it's so hard to stay in that size?
Well, the weird thing is people are saying that he sized down because of the film he's been in. Well, like, well,
but
no,
he was huge in that film.
But Mark Hunt was massive and The Rock is massive in the film. He's humongous. He's if anything, he might be a little bit bigger. So maybe it's because he's now, 53? So it's enough. It's enough, Rock. That's enough. Of course, The Rock
He's huge, isn't he?
pleads
Rock?
natural. He's got ridiculous genetics. He's got obscene genetics. Obscene genetics. So he's a big bloke anyway,
Yeah, he looks
regardless.
good.
But of course, he's juiced to the gills. Of course he is. Jesus.
Juice to the gills.
So you get
Was he
to...
juice to the gills in the Tooth Fairy?
No, that's what I said. I think the Tooth Fairy's a bit smaller, isn't he?
Oh.
He went for a period of time where he was smaller. He downsized to try and fit in and get different roles.
Oh.
And then he got bigger again. He was like, no, I'm going to be an action star. Oh, okay, fine. I don't know, Fiona. I don't think he's confirmed it either way. But he's lost a good amount of weight. So you assume he might say it's for a role. But it'd be interesting to see if he puts on the weight again. Because, as I've said, he's now in his 50s. And it's just not realistic to keep juicing to that degree. Or just to be that big.
Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna. Anyhow, modern body standards, they're achieved through unsustainable methods, dehydration, diuretics, crash diets, carb manipulation.
Yes, these people, most of these people. So Jackman,
Chris.
4 in the latest 4, he just looks phenomenal physique, but he just looks ridiculous. I think the earlier 4s, you'd say, okay, yeah, that's achievable. Good genetics.
Because it's never good enough, though. That's the thing. So they always have to get better and better and better. They can't just stay. They just have to keep pushing themselves until they'll start looking grotesque.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't say, does 4 look grotesque? I don't think
No.
it looks grotesque, but
No, not at
the
all.
latest 4, I haven't watched it, but judging by the trailer, it's obscene. So, with or without the fact if he's on gear or not,
Gear now.
juice, whatever. Forget about the fact if he's juicy or not, whatever. Chris Hemsworth. But the point is of these, of Hugh Jackman and Thor and The Rock and a lot of these stars, their physique that they display on screen is so short, it's so fleeting.
Yes.
Like it's literally 2 hours. It's achievable. Some of it's achievable naturally. But even the fact that, say Hugh Jackman, say he's natural. The physique he shows on screen is a day. He's not walking around like that for weeks at a time.
I don't understand how not. Is it because he's
Because this
he's
is
injecting and
like,
he's...
like you've just... No, you've read it out.
Oh, right.
Dehydration.
Okay. Dehydration, diuretics. Yeah,
Crash diets.
Fine.
Carb manipulation.
fine.
All these things are short term.
Yeah. Well, they
So some of these
admit
things-
they can't hold these looks all year round.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. So some of these things that we'll get to, if we ever get to it, you might utilize some of these things during, say, peak week for bodybuilders when they get ready to step on stage.
Mm.
So that's a week max
Mm.
to finish off the final touches.
So Zach, oh, what's his name? I can never say it. Efron? Zac Efron, Baywatch, openly admitted his diuretic-fueled physique left him depressed and unhealthy.
Yes, I imagine it did, yeah.
He looked
Yeah.
good, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked pretty good, yeah.
Looked
yeah.
really good.
Yeah, The Rock, he looked pretty big in Baywatch. I never watched Baywatch. Looked terrible.
I remember seeing
Apparently
a
it
couple
was
of
terrible.
episodes. I remember seeing a couple of them.
We're talking about the film Fiona Baywatch, not the Hasselhoff, not the
right.
original.
Oh, right. I'm thinking of Hasselhoff.
The original was
He
back
looks
in
like-
the 80s and 90s,
Yeah, I've
wasn't
seen
it?
the reruns of them.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about the film.
Oh,
I
the
don't think Zac
film.
Efron and The Rock were in the
The
off one.
film?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Oh,
Have
he
you?
does look good in that, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I've definitely seen
Any
it.
good?
No.
No,
Shit.
it looked terrible, yeah.
Counterculture, dad bobs.
Dad bods?
Counterculture, dad bods. Briefly seen as more relatable, we've got Chris Pratt, DiCaprio, Seth Rogen. A cultural swing against a superhuman idea. No. A cultural swing against a
It's tough watching it. It's tough watching it. It really is. I feel sorry for you. Jesus. Wow.
a cultural swing against superhuman ideal, but still tried to appearance.
Still tied to appearance. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, dad bods, yeah, whatever. I think that was just in there because, I don't know, it shifts, doesn't it? People like dad bods. Yeah, champion championing in people like dad bods. Dad bods are hot, and then they don't like dad bods, or there's videos
It depends
online.
who has the dad bod, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, of course, yeah. But there's videos online of women saying that Chris Bumstead, he's a very famous bodybuilder, big bloke. He competes with the men's physique, so he's not against the big boys.
So what these women
But
saying about
there's a video online of someone seeing his physique, a woman saying, "Oh yeah, dad bod." What?
And what exactly did this woman look like herself?
This was when he was off season, I'm assuming. So he's not chiseled to the bone, just big bloke.
I have no idea who this guy is. I'm just trying to picture it
Oh,
in my
big
head.
bloke. Yeah. Oh, very attractive. Yeah. Yeah. He's the man when it comes to. He's not. I keep wanting to say natural physique. He's not natural. He's far from bloody natural.
Yeah, but he doesn't look
Men's
grotesque.
physique. So classic physique. I think he competes in the classic physique competition. So not the Olympia, not the mass monsters. This other one. So they're still
So
juice to the gills, but
I'm
they're not.
assuming he'd be highly offended by that statement.
I'm sure he doesn't care.
Oh, okay.
But the point is, this is just one video. I'm sure there's others. But the whole shifting thing about dad bods. Oh, they're hot. Yeah. I love a dad bod. Fine, okay. Oh, six packs, they're gross. But then people seeing Bumstead and saying, "Oh yeah, a bit of a dad bod that."
Well, people are just critical, aren't they?
God, really?
So fake natties and famous frauds. Ooh,
Oh, yes.
We like the Liver King. Liver King claimed his look came from an ancestral diet of raw liver.
Ancestral, yes.
Later exposed for a 10k per month steroid stack. He's so naughty. Mike O'Hearn, decades of massive size while claiming natural. A long-running industry joke.
Yes, Mike O'Hearn is in
Yes.
Magazine Dream.
Yes,
He's the bodybuilder. The Liver King, yes. The bull testicles.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm with you.
Yeah, it's rough. We haven't watched a documentary yet about the Liver King.
No.
But it is really depressing. Yes, it came out that he was lying and he was on steroids, which is like,
Of course he was, though.
yeah. Yeah, phenomenal physique.
Yes.
Looks good. Well, no, he looks terrible, actually. He looks really unhealthy, but...
But why would he lie? Well, to make money, obviously. But he really went in for it. He really lied.
Well, yeah. I'm not sure he's had a bit of a mental breakdown. There was a thing recently where he flew out to Austin to confront Joe Rogan. Yeah, the big podcaster. Yeah. For a fight.
Why?
It's like, my God.
Oh, we might drive on our doorstep if we're not careful. Who'd win? You or him?
Well, he's a big bloke, so...
He'd get you.
Joe Rogan, on the other hand, he's a martial arts expert. He's a black belt in
Oh, is it?
all sorts of stuff. So I think Joe Rogan would have probably been okay. But yeah, I watched a video recently of him just sitting there with his raw milk, eating bull testicles or eating some form of testicle. It's like, this is actually really, really depressing.
Mm. Anyhow, moving on.
But yeah, sitting there eating raw testicles.
That's disgusting. That's beastly.
Should have watched the documentary. Be interested to see,
That's
because
beastly.
some of those documentaries, you think, oh,
Why
wow,
is he eating that? To get testosterone?
ancestral life.
That's disgusting.
We'll come back and watch the documentary, because sometimes it humanises these people, doesn't it? But what I've heard is that he doesn't. If you think Liver King's a douche, it's like, oh yeah, no.
He's a douche.
This confirms that the guy is
A douche.
unstable.
Oh, unhinged.
Yeah.
Mm.
Making his kids do the same thing.
I don't want to get into it.
Making his kids sit down at breakfast eating bull testicles. Jesus.
Where are they sourcing these bull testicles
Brian,
from?
by all means, if you want to live this life, you go for it. But
Leave the kids out of
maybe
it.
your kids just want some
Cocoa
Frosties. Yeah.
Give the kid a Cocoa Pop.
I'm not here judging people's breakfast choices, but
Good.
bull testicles and raw milk.
So moving on
tough.
to male body dysmorphia.
Oh, sorry, Mike O'Hearn, very quickly.
Oh, sorry, Ben. I
Oh,
thought
God,
you were
yeah.
finished.
We do need to.
Yeah,
a
we
lot here,
do
isn't
need
there?
to.
Well, it's hard because it's interesting.
talk about
we
Mike
talk about
O'Hearn.
certain things. I'm like, yeah, let's get into it. And I'm like, oh, hang on a minute. No, we're already 45 minutes in. MNU, I've got to go and revise.
Right, go on, Mike O'Hearn.
Nothing else to say.
Oh, okay.
It says it, yeah.
What's the bloody point?
It's a long industry joke that he claims natural.
But he's not.
Highly unlikely. But then
Okay.
you go back and see him when he was 13, 14. Just absurd. 220 pounds. Ripped. So, once again, obscene genetics. Not just the 1%, the 0.1%. Obscene. So the genetics are there. The work ethic's there. Everyone who talks about Mike O'Hearn, it's like, oh yeah, okay, he's probably on something. But they will then say, oh, well, I've never seen anyone as regimented as him on his diet. He's a freak. It's just at this point, especially, he's now in his mid-50s. But it is a running joke.
Okay.
I don't think people get too angry about it. But then I don't know, at the same time, well, you should do, because anyone who lies about taking steroids, it's rough.
Well, yeah. Why
'Cause
do
they-
people?
they sell-
Oh,
They sell supplements. They sell their training program while claiming natural. It's like, oh, come on.
surely these people could be sued for false advertisement, though, because it is falsely advertising
Well,
their
it's
body.
all in the TLCs and the TLCs.
Terms and conditions.
It's all in the
TNCs.
TNCs and disclaimers and all the rest of it. But yes, I'm sure Mike O'Hearn was natural for a good while. A lot of these people that have got these ridiculous physiques and these genetics, they were natural for a sustained period of time. It just depends when they went from being natural to not natural.
Well, it's pushing themselves again, isn't it?
Like
it's not good enough.
Ronnie
It's
Coleman, he
harder
was.
to maintain. Oh,
Oh, what? Sorry, you okay?
my Donald's gone off my watch face.
Oh, right. Oh, thank God. Ronnie Coleman, up until his late 20s, I think, there's pictures of him doing competitions. Obscene. Many people claim that he's still natural. Obscene. Obscene genetics. Huge.
Okay.
So Mike
Moving-
O'Hearn queried.
Moving on.
Mid-50s now, Fiona. He's probably taken something.
Male body dysmorphia or bigorexia. The forever small syndrome. No matter how big, men feel undersized. Obsession with every flaw in the mirror, never satisfied. Egocytonic behaviours. The obsession is disguised as discipline. Refusing social events if macros cannot be controlled. Anxiety if a meal is missed or tracking isn't perfect. Training multiple times per day, skipping recovery. The reward paradox. In bodybuilding, obsessive dieting, compulsive training, and heavy drug use are rewarded with trophies. In any other context, the same behaviours would be diagnosed as eating disorders or OCD. The better that you look, the worse your health is.
All right. Well, should we touch upon that? It's a
Yeah.
shame because
Yeah, that's good.
annoyingly, the thing is, don't panic, Fiona. Stop panicking.
I'm not.
When MNU's finished, when I finish the website, when I've got all this stress out of my life, this will be fun again.
No.
Because my mindset with these, because of limited time, is that it's trying to get everything in. It's almost like it's a one and done. We're going to be doing this until we die.
No.
So we've got another, maybe if we're lucky, 30, 40 years of doing this.
You've got about half an hour before my battery goes dead.
Of doing this every week.
Oh.
My problem is every time we do these episodes, they're rushed. And in my mind, it's, one time. We've only got one shot of this, talking about this specific subject. No. Well, yes, now we do, yes. Currently. But in the future, no.
Okay,
We
what
can
were you
come
going
back
to
to
say
this.
there, Ben?
So male body dysmorphia, just a really interesting subject.
Yes.
But it's just touched upon, and it's frustrating because
I like that word. The obsession, or that sentence, the obsession is disguised as discipline. I really
Yes.
like that. That's quite powerful.
Well, the better you look, the worse your health is.
Yeah.
So the leaner someone is, oh my God, look at that. Oh, we've talked about this before.
Yeah, but again, it's you were saying about when you had a six pack, when you were really chiseled and whatnot, you were completely miserable as well. So it's not just about your health; it's about your mental health as well, isn't it? The mental side, the refusing social events. So it's obviously you're isolating yourself as well.
Not a bad thing.
Depression, anxiety, as you mentioned. There's a lot.
Yes, there is.
So it's,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I think it takes a certain, I don't know what the word is. No.
It can have a massive impact on everyone's life.
Yeah.
On your family's life.
Yeah.
Yes. If you get on edge about going to social events or doing anything.
Oh, you used to drive my nut in when you were shredding. I used to have
When I was shredded.
I had to measure everything out, and even dinner and stuff. It was a pain in the backside. Now I just whack anything in. It's great. Lava butter, doesn't even know about it.
Right, well, that's it. That's it, Fiona. This episode has inspired me to step on stage. I'm going to get back into bodybuilding. I'm going to do it. I was never really into it, but I'm going to get into it.
Oh, I've lost my page.
I'm going to start
No.
injecting, and I need you for that, Fiona.
Okay.
So you have to start shaving my butthole. You have to start injecting me in the bum. All this stuff.
What's a PED?
Sorry, did you not? Sorry. I'm saying
I'm not doing
getting
anything with your butt,
at the age of
Ben.
29, I'm pushing it a bit.
29.
I'm pushing it a bit, so I need to. This is it. MNU. After we've done the exams, passed with flying colours, everything else, this is it.
Well, I'm sure
We are
MNU
both
will
go-
sponsor
Let's
you,
do a
Ben.
thing. Let's commit to it right now on camera.
MNU will
Let's
sponsor it.
do. Well, maybe, yeah. Let's do a bodybuilding show.
Who, me and you?
Is that a thing?
Me
I've never
and
seen
you?
that. Yeah, I've never seen that. Husband and wife doing a bodybuilding
Well,
show
not
together.
husband and wife.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's a thing, but
I'm not doing that with you.
let's do it.
I don't have any
Let's commit.
discipline.
The next 12 months,
Okay.
2026. Let's get on the gear. Let's do a bodybuilding show.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Tan up. We can trim each other's butthole hair. That's what you need to do, Fiona. No hair on the body. That all needs to go.
I'll send you down for a wax.
Yes, that's fine. Let's commit to it.
Okay.
Let's see how big we can get. Let's see how chiseled we can get.
Right. Mainstream
No.
spillover. What is a PED?
A performing enhancing drug.
PEDs often niche, now used by everyday gym goers chasing influencer physiques. Steroid and SARMs used in growing among recreational lifters.
I wouldn't worry too much about this. It's
What
just
about your experience in where are we? Indonesia with them
that's-
all just
that's-
injecting themselves?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, that is a good point. We won't get into that now, but the point of that is a lot of people are now glorifying PEDs, drugs.
Mm.
So you've gone from people being really see-through about it. Oh no, my God, I'm not on drugs. To now people glorifying. Oh, hi guys, yeah, this is my stack. This is what I'm using. But a lot of these people are like 18. Oh, Jesus Christ!
We've got a long way to go.
Give yourself 10 years at least.
But then
Train for 10 years before you start getting on PEDs.
But that's the thing. So at 18, they're using these PEDs or whatever the heck they're called. What are they going to resort to in 10 years' time? That's my argument, because
Just keep
it's
taking
never
them.
going to be enough. But surely they'll have to start utilising them more and more and more
Well,
to the
most
point where you're in liver failure or whatever.
Well, a lot of bodybuilders, unfortunately, are dying, yes. Yes, the last
So
10 years,
it's-
there's been a lot of bodybuilders who have passed away.
But then what's the
And
point then?
I'm sure that these drugs played a part.
Well, yeah, your man. He had liver problems, didn't he?
Who's your man?
In Magazine Dreams. He was in liver failure. He had cysts all over his liver.
Rich Piana. Big bloke. I'm sure you'd have seen him as well. Tattoos.
Yes.
Yeah, big guy. Yeah, he was lots of drugs. He passed away a few years ago, but Jesus Christ. He was getting older as well. He was, I think, in his mid to late 40s.
That's not old though.
No, I know, but for a bodybuilder
Yeah.
to be pumping that, it's just, it's a risk, isn't it? To be that big as well, the older you get, it's
So cultural influence. Heroes like Luke Skywalker in 1977 look slim and boyish. Modern equivalents are Marvel, DC, who are much bigger, more muscular. Action figures have grown more muscular decade by decade. G.I. Joe, Batman, even children's dolls. Yes, children's dolls have gotten very beefy looking. Kids grow up with extremes as normal, feeding feelings of inadequacy.
You want to try that again?
Kids grow up with extremes as normal, feeding feelings of inadequacy. It's true though.
How was that section? Again, it's annoying because it's
It's a good section.
You could do a whole
yes,
episode on that section.
I agree with it.
Yeah.
It's like all dolls, for example. But now they're bringing out all of these different various shapes and sizes dolls, but a lot of the dolls are now action figure dolls.
Yeah, they're twice the size.
Do you remember Ken? I don't know if you had Barbie dolls when you were younger.
No, I didn't know.
But I had the Ken Barbie doll.
Is he a beefcake now?
He's a beefcake now.
Right, yeah.
He was quite slim
Right.
previously. I'm surprised it didn't, like, do you know, in the Barbie remake film, I'm surprised it didn't get somebody who was like who was very, very big. I'm surprised it didn't get somebody who was big.
I think Gosling was in good nick.
Oh, I'm not saying he wasn't.
Right.
But I'm not surprised it didn't get somebody who was like a bodybuilder. Like The Rock or something.
But Ken's not that low, is he? We're good to go, are we?
We're good to go,
Yes,
babes.
we will touch upon the whole male body dysmorphia stuff
More
in the eating disorder episode. Or just in general, like I said. There'll be so much more time to have fun, to do these episodes every day.
So common peds in bodybuilding.
Performance-enhancing drugs. Finishing off on this.
You say the words and I'll say what they are.
Just say tren.
Tren.
Yes.
Extreme size and strength, but comes with aggression, sweats, poor sleep, and mental health issues. Why the heck would you be taking that?
Big
Aggression.
Muscles. Big muscles.
Yeah, but Jesus, you're sweating them out. You've got poor sleep.
Roid rage is a whole different episode entirely.
Yeah.
Well, not really an episode, but clenbuterol.
A stimulant fat burner, dangerous for the heart, popular during cutting phases. Again, why would you take it? It's
Just
dangerous for your heart.
Heats your body up.
Yeah. Insulin allows bodybuilders to force carbs into muscle,
This is nuts.
making it possible to eat thousands of calories more. Dangerous if mistimed. Hypoglycemia can be fatal.
That's bonkers though, isn't it?
Did I ever tell you about the time where I had a hypoglycemic episode? It was horrible.
Okay, not for this episode, I don't think. Not for this episode, but that's nuts.
that is absolutely nuts.
All the PEDs is bonkers, but injecting insulin. Jesus. If of course you haven't got diabetes. Bonkers. Well,
So steroids in general, people are nuts. Steroids in general intensify male traits, aggression, vascularity, acne, hair loss. They enhance what men already have, muscle, leanness and strength, but they carry long-term risks for cardiovascular, liver and endocrine health.
just a snapshot of some of the drugs. I'm not an expert in this, so there's lots. Well, I don't think there's lots more drugs. I think most bodybuilders are on similar amounts of drugs or similar drugs. They just maybe are on different amounts.
Just insane.
Anything to say about that, Fiona? The whole insulin thing, that really got me, yeah.
I think it's more the aggression that gets me, actually. And poor sleep and mental health issues.
That's a side effect, yeah. But
it's saying mental health issues, aggression, sweats, poor sleep. And then you've got dangers to the heart. And then you've got hypoglycemia on top of that. It's just...
Well, that's for injecting insulin.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But it's just, why would you risk those... I suppose...
It depends.
I don't get it. I don't get it,
We'll get into the film review, but it depends, doesn't it, as well? It depends how far you get. If you're just an amateur bodybuilder and you're doing a lot of this, you're doing all of this.
But
how much can you justify it?
In today's modern society, for young people going into this type of industry, they're just going to go straight onto the steroids, aren't they? They're not going to try to maximize what their body naturally. They're not going to try and do it naturally.
That's a good point, Fiona, yes.
They're going to, just because of the social norms and everything, this is now normalised. These bodies are now normalised. And these risks are there, but nobody says anything about them, about the risk.
No, I think they do. They just don't care.
Yeah, but kids going into it these days, they're as I keep saying, it's just never going to be enough. Because they're never going to train, well, obviously they're going to train, but they're never going to allow their body to get to the natural point. They're going to go straight in for steroids.
There's no time. If I'd have got into this at 18, 100%, they'd have been going straight in. Definitely. If you start taking this seriously, bodybuilding, and you believe that you're the next big thing, and you believe you can be pro, and you just love it, you fall in love with the sport, and you start going to gyms with bodybuilders, and they're like, yeah, you look good. Yeah, shoulders, nice. Yeah, chest. Yeah, it needs work, but yeah, what are you weighing? Like, 170? Gotta push those numbers up a little bit. Yeah, so let me get you in touch with someone and we'll get cracking, shall we? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. You can't go to these competitions unless you go to competitions that are drug tested. There's no point turning up to these competitions that aren't drug tested and you're not on drugs. Complete waste of time.
Mm.
You could have the best genetics in the world. You could be, again, 0.00, you could be Mike O'Hearn. You might get away with it initially if you've got unbelievable genetics and you just look great. But if you want to take it seriously, you need to get on the gear because everyone else is on the gear.
Well, that's my point exactly. A young kid coming, not a young kid, but a young person who's starting out, everybody's already on it, so they're just going to go on it. So they could have an amazing natural physique, but they'll never be able to experience that because they're going to go straight into. Is it even called pharmaceutical measures? It's not. The gear. They're going to go straight to the gear.
Well, more about
everybody else is,
and
it's easily accessible as well.
More about the bigorexia and the male body dysmorphia, which we'll get into at a later time. But yeah, I believe some of the stuff that I did, some of the stuff that I read was more and more people are getting into drugs. Just the average person, the average office worker who sort of doesn't take it that seriously. Might not even get on stage. Doesn't have that much interest in becoming a bodybuilder as such.
But they're just doing what everybody else is doing.
Likes the idea of having big muscles, having a six-pack. You just hope that a lot of these bodybuilders, if they're around people that are juiced to the gills and are doing competitions, you just hope that a lot of these wannabe bodybuilders are around people that are promoting getting your bloods done, having all your regular health checkups. All this might seem absurd and all these drugs, but all these bodybuilders, especially as you get higher and higher, will be having their health markers checked all the time.
But what if something comes up? An abnormality?
Well,
what are they going to do about it?
There you go.
Absolutely nothing. Because
some might call it a day. Others might go, okay, well, what can I do? What are the options? Can I still blast this drug, but just less of it? Oh, yeah, maybe. Can I take something else? So you hope at the very least, even the people that just bodybuild over the weekend, who might be thinking about taking drugs.
Don't.
Ideally don't, yeah, but you hope they're around people that are, yeah, if you want to take this, fine, it's your own body, it's your own decision, but make sure you're getting your bloods done. Make sure you're getting all this stuff in place. Make sure all this is in place. It might seem like all these bodybuilders, all they do is just inject stuff and train and all the rest of it, but they've got all this other stuff in place as well.
So we're coming towards the end now, but we're going to focus on the women's side of things at another episode, aren't we?
Female bodybuilding, yes, that was very male heavy, wasn't it,
yes,
Fiona? Very male heavy, but we are running out of time.
Yes,
running out of time and energy, and I've got a revision. So, and we haven't even talked about the lecture.
Yep.
The actual lecture notes. That's just musings.
We got excited, didn't we?
That's just musings about bodybuilding in general.
Yes, so we'll come back and we're not missing out the ladies.
No, we're not.
We will come back to you.
It's very
Don't
interesting.
worry.
Very interesting. But yes, that was a lot.
So this is natural.
So there's a table here with, this is based around men. This is realistic muscle gain per year for a natural, for a natty.
A natty?
Didn't mention the fake natty.
We did.
Did we?
Fake natty,
Did we say fake natty?
Yes.
So natural natty and then fake natty. People like Mike O'Hearn, potentially.
Yes, that's what we said. We talked about the Liver King, fake natties and famous frauds.
Oh, right,
Liver
we did.
King,
Okay,
Mike
yes,
O'Hearn.
yes, fake natties. Yes, that's the term.
I knew we did.
People who say, oh, I'm natural. Fake natty.
Okay. So in year one, the realistic muscle gain per year is between 10 to 25 pounds, which is 4.5 to 11 kg.
Newbie gains. That's a good amount, isn't it?
That is a good amount.
11 kg.
That's a
of
lot.
muscle.
That's a lot.
Jeez.
But we do start to decrease. Year two, 5 to 10 pounds, 2 to 4.5 kg. Year three, 2.5 to 7.5 pounds, which is 1 kg to 3.5 kg, and so on. So the total muscle gain in a lifetime would be 13.5 to 25 kg of muscle mass. Of muscle gain, should I say.
13.5 to 23 kg.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Over a lifetime, which is your total
20 to
muscle gain.
50 pounds.
Yep. It's a lot.
Right. Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
Yeah, but you achieve most of that in your first year.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit of a slog. Yeah.
Because when you get to year four, year five, it decreases dramatically, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it's 1 to 5 pounds,
yeah,
a half a pound to a pound.
So I feel like hopefully I've got one more bulk in me. Because I don't think I've got anywhere near my genetic ceiling. So even though I've been now training for several years, I've never gone all in.
No.
Not on the bulking side. On the getting lean, six pack, yeah, to a degree.
You're
So
going to go bulking again?
I hope there's some scope for a bit of extra muscle. Probably not though.
No. You're old now, hon.
No, come on, there is. Because
There is. With positivity.
I pretty much became detrained when we went travelling.
Well, you're still training every
Well, yeah, but
every
not.
day.
No, I wasn't. Was I?
Well, the food wasn't
it was
really.
terrible. It was. Some of the food was okay, but in terms of the training and being consistent with it, oh no, awful.
No, you couldn't really be though every day.
So yeah, and really, since I come back, it's been okay. But with the business, Pushball Health, MNU, I've never been able to go all in. It's just like, just getting it done.
That's just life though, isn't it?
So yet again, 2026, Fiona,
Is the year.
we're doing it.
See you on stage.
Drugs, bodybuilding, food.
Rock and roll, baby.
This is it. One last go.
What's the word? I don't know what the word is.
Yeah.